Alright. So we're gonna go check for these glaciers to find the greenhouse on it, since we've Googled where it's at. I've Googled where it's supposed to be text-wise, but I didn't see it. But the description made it seem like it was on top of a glacier. I need to remind myself what I'm doing. So we're gonna look for a building sitting on top of a glacier. And there's 2 locations where glaciers are visible on the map, on the Terra map. We made it all the way back to Sam's Sam's base and got the station set up to be able to charge things, and then I got impatient and then I just changed out the batteries. So now we got the energy efficient batteries. Okay. Because I'm wondering if it's not here, even though the map makes it seem like it's somewhere else completely different. This makes most sense to me. It's the most closest to Maida, I think, for the most part. And it's close to Sam. Because she and Sam were essentially buddies. Maybe... You're right here? I mean, we've already been on this island, but I'm going to get back on it and try again and look around. Maybe we can get higher up and see a building. Find some materia stuff. This is a little heating thing here. But yeah, this was really just one little building outcrop. That's basically what it is. Sorry, I'm looking around. Okay. And I do have the prawn suit with me. I could get on the on the surface and roam with the prawn suit. I'm tempted to do it. There's plenty of food around. Let's do it. And it'll protect me from the weather. Oh yeah, this is the little seal creatures, basically. They're kind of cute in a weird, hobbly way. Yeah. Plus I have light with this too. The jetpack in this one is much fluider than in the first game, so it's very unique. I do think it moves slower, but it just makes it to where the jumping pad and the shooting arm are very important. See, there's something over there. Okay. I'm gonna save here. Hello? It's very good on land. See, there's a single flower out here. Why are you out here? It's a very beautiful view. I'm hoping the sun picks up soon, so I can see things. Hello? What is this cave? What is that? Oh, it's diamond? Okay. It looks odd in the blue light. What are you saying that for? No one hurt you. There's a peeper down there. Okay. We're not too far from the sea truck. Hello, penguins! Sorry, I didn't mean to scare you. There's like a lightning storm going on. This is so cool. I can't tell if it's a lightning storm. Yeah, it's a lightning storm. I couldn't tell if it's a lightning storm or if it was something else going on. It's so cool. Am I gonna get struck by lightning? Do it. I dare you. Why does something being underwater make this such trash? I went from being really good to like really trash real quick. That orb, that O-fish is going town. There we go. Is going to town. Like, it's on, like, the surface of the water instead of it being where it's supposed to be. Okay. I've come back around to where I was. Such a weird situation I found myself in. I feel like the game's blocking me from content with some of these like curves and stuff. The sun's finally come up and I'm stuck being gated by the land masses. It's just awful. It feels awful to be on the ground and or be hanging from the bottom of an ice sheet. You know? It feels weird. Are you serious? As soon as we get up here, then we start getting blind, snow blind again? Come on, can I just find this thing? Okay. Where's my truck? There's my truck. Okay. Alright. Come on, it's gotta be somewhere. At the very least, let me fucking see things. Come on. Okay, so that's where I was. See, was that so hard? Yeah, see, there's something over there. It might not be a tower, but it looks like a tower. That's definitely a tower. There we go. Lovely. Toby friggin' forever. Maybe. Watch this be like, this is just the island I've been at. Gosh dang it, this is just back to my home. Well, at least I know I'm not too far from everything. So there's multiple ways up here. That's kind of cool. Alright, because I wonder... Is something up there? See, there's a... That's kind of a weird way to get up there, but it got up here, so that's all that matters. See, I wonder if there's something up at the top there. I don't know how you get to the top, but I think there's something there. Okay. We're gonna keep moving. There's a penguin thing here. This one looks so suspicious. I can't put my finger on why it's suspicious. It just is. Yeah, suspicious. Oh. There's my glass. Something secretive. Hey! It's secret precursor stuff. But I think that's it. Is that really all that's in this? You were gonna give me like a full room? I would have preferred a full room. I mean, it's a nice little shelter. But I would have liked a full room. Maybe even like some lead? Something extra fun? More supplies would have been nice. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm appreciative of an ion cube, because an ion cube's an ion cube, but still. It's gold, okay. I risked my neck to get in here. And that is how I'm rewarded. Well, at least I was right about being suspicious. Now, where's my prawn suit at? There's my prawn suit. Okay. Hello, prawn suit. Let's go on a journey. We're still looking for it because I want to give it a thorough look before I go to the other side. Because the other side is like completely other side of the map. It's like on the other side, and I don't really want to have to do that. Also, it makes sense that she, like I said, she picked the closest one to her base of operations. You know. See, there's something here on that. Okay, I was over on this one and didn't get a really good look of it. So, I guess we can get a look at it real quick. Make sure there's nothing here I missed in the dark. Because this one looks like the most coolest to make a base on, right? There's also that. But that seems like it's really far away, and I think that's the island. It's a sheer drop. Alright. See, I never went to the cave, I think, in my pursuits. See, this is where I went for the tippy top. Maybe we can actually see now. I don't think there's anything on the top of that. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I don't see anything special. Okay, so we're gonna eat, and I think we'll move on to the next location. Because I can't find anything else. So we're just gonna call it. Alright. Okay. We're trying to find this base. I did end up finding this location, which is a wreckage. I don't think it's a wreckage we have come across. Yeah, we definitely have come across this because this is a very beautiful room. So we're gonna loot this area and look for more stuff. And hope that we don't run into things. I already saved beforehand too. Oh, this is the reactor. Okay, cool. This is very useful. Would have been better if I got it later or earlier, but whatever. I'll take it now.
I'm alive. Stefanos saved me. The Mercury attempted an emergency takeoff and everything seemed fine. I was helping the bridge crew with the emergency takeoff since the crew is, well, was shorthanded because of everything. I heard the sound of metal tearing and for a split second, everything was tinged bright green and unbearably hot. Then I saw daylight and I was looking down at the ocean and ice. The strongest wind I've ever felt roared in my ears, ripping through the ship. People went flying out the side of the Mercury, so much screaming and chaos. I was lucky. I had just clicked into my sea tinker. Stefanos came out of nowhere, like a malaika, angel. I felt his rough, calloused hand grasp mine, gentlest of urgency. It felt like time slowed. He said, "I gotcha. Just follow me, Ella." I don't know how, but he used an emergency tether to drag me to the nuclear reactor core, the strongest bulkhead in the ship.
All right.
We hit the water and everything went black. He's sleeping. I think he might have hit his head. I'm exhausted. The adrenaline has long since worn off and my body aches. I think I might have fractured the rib. I'm gonna shut my eyes for a bit. When I wake up, I'll figure this out. I'll save us.
Okay. Get rid of these gross batteries in here. They're not useful to me right now. Okay, so we're here because I was like, well, might as well. We're right here with Mercury and stuff, and we get some stuff. So, yeah, this is good. Good information from Mercury. Question is, I want to know when Mercury came. Was it between the sub games, like between Subnautica 1 and Subnautica 2, or was this a later group that came in before this happened? Before Tyria happened? Before the Subnautica 1 happened? Which would make sense. But they said they tried to take an emergency lift off, which implies to me that they were already landed safe and sound. And were trying to get off the planet, which would not match the idea of being shot down. So, like I said, maybe they were here before? And they were... Or they were here when they were trying to set up stuff here for the scientists. But I don't know. There's a lot of equipment just kind of went up in smoke. I tell you, this area creeps me out. I don't know why. Like, I like the green zone, but this area just creeps me out. There's something off about it, and not in a good way. Okay, so I think that there's another way in for the vent. So we're gonna kind of shimmy over a little bit. See if we can find a vent. I don't want to wander too far from the opening. Maybe... Is it maybe on top somewhere? Maybe here? Yeah, here looks pretty... Here looks pretty... Pretty possible. Okay. Same area? Yeah, it's the same area. Just a different entry point to it. Maybe. No? Something else. This is a different area. Or at least this lit up a different part of the ship I didn't know existed. I want more logs, like more information about this. Yeah, this is a different staircase. Yep, and there's a bunch of all these nuclear rods I didn't pick up. Well, actually, maybe I did see the nuclear rods, I just didn't pick them up. Because I feel like, yeah, I've been into this room. So I didn't go far enough back and up. I'm okay with that, though. Seems like a better entry point. Is there a vent system? I'm looking for vents on walls. I don't see any vents here. Because I want to get down here. And maybe you can get propulsion cannons for this. And whatnot. Yeah, I think this is a propulsion... Well, no, there's a vent there. I was like, they don't normally put vents there for no reason. Sorry. I was looking at the vines that creeped me out. So, the vent is like this way. It's like across the way. Is there an opening here on this side? Alright. Maybe not. I mean, I didn't see any logs in there, and I doubt there's a log in a chest somewhere. So, I'm okay with that, if that's that. It's weird to see the Mercury like this. Hold up. Oh, I think that's just a plant. I was like, there's a PDA there on the ground? But no, I think it's just the plants. There's just some blue plants that just exist. Oh. Well, maybe not. Maybe there is another entry point. It's a good thing I decided to just check it out just to be safe. Oh, look, there's prawn suit parts. It has an entirely different section. I don't have, that's the drill arm. I already have the drill arm. I was about to scan it, and I was like, wait, hold up. Chinese potatoes? Oh my goodness. Potatoes? Is this an empty one? We don't need the empty, we don't need that one. I'm actually gonna empty out the nuclear rods, I think, into my inventory here. This is not the plan for the day, but it's working. Oh yeah, we need to keep one of these on. I do want to keep the, I really want to figure out where the greenhouse is and do her thing first before I, go too far with it. Oh, you can get a lot of potatoes. Cause I wanna like help her out and get the dialogue. I don't know what will happen if I like go ahead before that, you know? So I'd rather not take any risks unnecessarily. Sorry. Trying to readjust stuff under me better. I wish this had more storage in this one spot. I really wish there was a little bit more storage in each of the rooms. Some of them are just not up to snuff. That's not what I wanted. This is what I wanted. I wanted to store the batteries because I don't necessarily need them. And we'll put a potato in there. I don't really need that many potatoes, but I wanted to have as much inventory space for where we're going. Because I don't know what we're expecting out of all of this. Oh, there's actually... Oh, yes.
Soul should pay me more to lead these missions. I saved the whole damn crew from destruction. Mercury 2 was nearly obliterated by an immensely powerful energy beam. I don't know any weapon system with that level of capability. Power source to get that kind of range must be, well, otherworldly.
Mm-hmm.
I got lucky. The energy signature is similar to some of the weaponry meant to counter pirates on mining freighters. The refraction of the beam across the atmosphere, Ryan's belt, looked like the Northern Lights. Such power. I fired the emergency flares and dumped water from the nuclear core. I think the heat signature confused the weapons tracking for just an instant. I managed a slight evasive maneuver, and I felt the mercury get rocked by the sonic boom as the nuclear runoff rapidly evaporated. That alone could have taken us out. Definitely asking for a pay raise. This is not what I signed up for. My days of risky missions should be behind me. But what the hell? I still got it.
Ah, oh, okay, okay. So,
Hopefully, whatever didn't want us on the planet doesn't mind when we leave.
so yeah, they did get shot down. So these was pre, oh, is this the bottom of the ocean? I think it is, yeah. So this is pre-sub. Sub 1. Okay, I don't want to get too far in here. So this is pre-Subnautica, so they were negatively affected by it and negatively shot down, similar to how you were. The question is, did they... I'm sure they didn't make it because of the coronavirus, but, like, how long did they hold out, you know? Was it long? Was it not? Should I be concerned? I should be concerned with how much there is in this wreckage. This wreckage is huge. But let's grab this while we're at it.
We need to get off this planet. I mean, the morning started out so well. I took a team of 6 out to find the structures from the planetary scans. We were all in high spirits. I mean, who wouldn't be? These structures would be clues to another sentient race. It was highly unlikely that another colony would be out this far. We were going to be in the frickin' like in history books. Everything was going okay. We were a few miles from the ship when our radios picked up an actual signal. It sounded like an SOS. We got overly excited naturally and decided to enter the water to follow it. That decision cost 3 lives. I mean, half my team. They got ripped to shreds by something. They died screaming, alone in the cold, dark waters. I'm not going back in that godforsaken ocean again. I refuse. Some of the animals on this planet, they look sick too. Weird pustules on the skin, oddly sluggish. I think we should leave. But Diana said we should stay. She thinks the bio-patent payoffs will be worth it. Those families will never see their loved ones again. They don't care about no payoffs. We can't return the bodies. I don't care about the accolades or the history books. I just want to see Layla and the kids.
Oh.
I miss the smell of my wife's hair. The kids tackling me at the door again. That's all I want. To get out of here alive.
You're gonna make me cry again. Oh man, that would suck. Yeah, so the pustules were a problem too. So they landed in the freezing cold water and was unable to do anything except wait for death. And the guy got psyched out, obviously, after watching his friends die. I don't blame him. Probably gonna break this door down and head back over to the thing. I wonder if I should get out the prawn suit and kind of wander about. I don't know if I can get the prawn suit through some of these locations, but maybe I could do it. Maybe I could walk it into certain rooms and use it like an air pocket. Because there's a lot of rooms and a lot of documents here and stuff. Like, I wondered if... I don't know. I don't know if I can get them through here. But maybe I can get up to the stairs.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Yeah. I got water and food, so that's something nice.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Like I said, at least I could get it up to the stairs. I don't think I can walk it through these doors. They're kind of small. But at least having it here would give me an air package that's a little closer. Assuming I can move it again. Okay, cool, I can. I just didn't want to having it tangled too much up with the stuff. I should be fine, to be fair. I'm just going to break these doors down and then come back. I just didn't want to fight with air. I'm a little scared to go downstairs and do that because there's really no room for the prawn suit to go. I can have it camped outside the hold and it'd be fine, but it's just not ideal. This was not part of the plan today, but I'm absolutely intrigued. Yeah, I don't blame him though. That would psych me out too. That would ruin my interest in Discovery and all this stuff and everything. Real freaking fast. I think this is where I was just now. Yeah. I didn't even notice this. Awesome. So now we have a shortcut through here. Do we need it? No. Do we have it? Yes. It's the aquarium! Oh, this was worth it. I take it back. Were they watching the aquarium? Like the pet, the fish? Like now? Were they like trying to figure out what the heck happened? Or was the fish just here to make people feel better? You know what I mean? Like a nice little therapy thing. I don't know what's more sad. Okay, we're gonna grab some of this. I'm gonna go back into the hole that I cut over here. Hello? Knock, knock. Oh, more Chinese seeds. I really don't need those. I just need one. I think I've already scanned one of these, so I don't need that. I tried it anyways, just in case. More Chinese potatoes. So yeah, they were surviving off potatoes. Did they find the island?
Oh man. Man, oh man. This is every xenolinguist's dream. I mean, I was helping with the planetary scans. There are possible unknown structures on the surface. This could set my career up for life. The are a little degraded coming through the atmosphere, but it looks like intentional and complex architecture, which means civilization, and civilization means language. Oh, man. And now most of the crew wants to get home. I understand that, but this could be a defining discovery. I'm definitely gonna put a bug in Diana's ear about going to the surface so I can take a team to explore. I desperately hope this pans out. Oh, I can't wait till we get to communication range with Soul again. Layla and the kids would love to hear this. I mean, it's rough being away from so long, but this might just make it worth it. I'll be able to give them so much more.
Whoa! Look how beautiful this is. So he was excited, but
Orion's felt this all went sideways. How could I have known that so much would go wrong? Failed my crew. No. I don't fail. I didn't get into this position by being a failure. It's this desolate land. Frigid. Cursed. Between these tunneling creatures, and the strange sickness that a few of the crew are showing symptoms of, we have to leave at first light tomorrow. We are prepping for a rapid takeoff. We can't take chances with the vibrations drawing the tunnelers, so we're skipping the systems check. Risky, but I have faith in myself and the crew of the Mercury. Landing this thing was practically a miracle, though. But we have to get out of here. Maybe the weapon is to keep people away, but if we leave, it'll let us go. I have to leave the quarantined crew in the cave behind. We will be back for them, but we can't risk an unknown infection spreading through the Mercury. We're packing survival kits for them, but there's only enough surplus for about 2 weeks. I'm telling them that we will come back, but I don't think I can land here safely twice. I hate this, but I have to leave them behind. I can't risk the entirety of the Mercury.
well, damn. That takes everything to another level. That's brutal. All right, let's do another pass.
And we can just dance the night away until we get no more. I'll shake all the hurt away so you can feel and forget.